Will Paddy Pimblett continue his winning ways and take out Michael Chandler at UFC 314? See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
It's, very, very, very nice fight. Maybe on paper Chandler, but Paddy is, he's very good, and he's got his weird style and he knows how to use it, so.
Chandler, he's gonna knock that out. I like Paddy, but yeah, he might get knocked out.
I probably lean toward more towards Michael Chandler. Paddy's a big dude, bro. He's a big 155er, and anytime he's been given a challenge, like even the Bobby Green fight, like I knew he was bigger, but I thought the speed of Bobby would present more of a problem for him. But he suffocated that by just hard kicks, making Bobby stay shelled up. So it's it's up there. But I probably would lean more towards Michael Chandler just because how hard he hits. He's able to find his shots, and Paddy is not the hardest to hit. And Michael's not easy to take down.
Man, I love Chandler. He's the man, and he's such a hard worker. He's got so much energy. He's ferocious. He gets in these brawls though, where he comes on the short end of the stick, and I think that Paddy has shown that he can be, pretty cool under pressure. And pulling submissions and stuff like that, it's not easy to do those things. And that takes timing and it takes real know-how. And Paddy's got a lot of fights. I remember he kind of waited and then they brought him back in. So to me, this is really a crossroads fight for both of them. If Paddy wants to go to the upper echelon of the lightweight division, he's going to have to beat Michael Chandler. Just like Oliveira and all the other guys did. But you see what Chandler did to Hooker and what he did to Ferguson. Chandler's dangerous, man. He could take you out, and he fights only the very best of the best. So if Paddy Pimblett is not 100% on point, we're going to see where he is really on the lightweight division, but he definitely seems capable. We'll see where that weight cut and all that other stuff, and it seems like he dials all that stuff in. He's getting more and more dangerous as he matures in the octagon.
Man, I gotta go for Pimblett. I think Chandler's doing too much. I think he's trying to just feed onto something, and I feel like, man, he just needs to win. And I feel like I'm going for Pimblett because he's on a winning streak, and I feel like I'm on the same kind of path. I think he has one more win than I do in the UFC. So it's cool to see guys like that, evolve and win. I was a huge Tapora fan against Max, just because I liked his run. I'm liking the run he has himself. So it's just cool. Like I said, the featherweight division is so interesting. We don't know even if Taporia mentally changes something, goes back to featherweight. It's up for grabs at this point. And the top 20 dudes at featherweight is pretty scary right now.
I got Chandler. I think Chandler is I don't want to say expose him, because I hate when I hear that, they expose him. I'm like, this guy's a great fighter. You didn't expose anybody. It's just at this level, both fighters are amazing. They're both great. It's there's always one better fighter, but I think Chandler gets it done.
Man, I don't know. I guess I know Chandler, so I kind of hope he wins, but that's an interesting one because I could see Chandler just throwing caution to the wind and swinging away and falling into a triangle or something. Not saying he couldn't get out of it, but I think there's ways for him to win that are much easier than he's going to make it on himself, if that makes sense.
So who do you give the edge to?
I still Chandler, but yeah, we'll see how that one goes.
Yeah, I've been asked this question a couple of times. It's just I think it's a change in the guard fighting. You got the old, not the old, but the veteran who's been.
He is old, to be fair. He's almost 40. He's 38, I think. So.
Yeah, but he's the veteran, isn't he? He's been there, done that. And obviously you got Paddy's coming up as well. He's just hit the top 15, so it's a bit of a crossroads fight in it. So it's going to be entertaining. I'd say it'd be interesting to see how it plays out. But yeah, I know it's going to be entertaining anyway.
Yeah, that's a cool matchup. Paddy really surprised me with that Bobby Green fight. I didn't think his jiu-jitsu looks so slick right there. I'm gonna go with Paddy on this one. I think Chandler loves the chaos, but I think he gets so chaotic sometimes. He puts himself in bad positions, and I think Paddy's gonna take advantage of it.
Michael Chandler, Paddy Pimblett. I'm gonna go with Paddy. I don't think Chandler has it no more, so I'm gonna go with Paddy.
Ooh, that should be interesting. I think if Michael Chandler just fights smart, which is, I don't know if that can go in the same sentence. I think he can win, but you know, if he gets a little crazy and kind of reckless how he has been, I could see Paddy, you know, probably winning this fight, maybe by submission too. So I don't know. We'll see.
What do you think's more likely? Do you think Chandler fights smart, or do you think he doesn't and loses?
I think he doesn't and loses.
Okay, I like the honesty.
In this, I was actually talking about it with a friend the other day, and I am leaning towards Paddy Pimblett because he's got very long range. He uses striking very well against Bobby Green in his last fight. Chandler's a lot shorter. He's very explosive, very powerful, and good wrestling. But if he takes him down, he's got to handle Paddy's jiu-jitsu, which is next level. And obviously, his length of his strikes and stuff for this, I think Chandler will find it hard to get in. And Paddy's got a great way of like slowly closing in on his opponent. So I believe Paddy will get the job done.
I think Michael Chandler give like whole energy since the beginning of the fight. I think he first and second round are gonna be so dangerous for Paddy Pimblett for sure. But if it is a long fight, Pat can finish him for sure. So have the both styles different times, you know. I think Chandler are gonna win second round TKO.
That's a tough one, dude. Let's go Paddy, just because he's been doing his thing.
Man, that's a great fight. But every time I pick Chandler, he pisses me off because Chandler, to me, man, he is so good. He is so good. And I know how he fights. He fights for the fans. But, man, I wish he just would fight to win. You know, his fight IQ, And to say he's going to change it now, it's just hard for me to see it. But then again, I look at the avenues of how Paddy Pimblett could win. You know, and I think for Paddy to win, in my opinion, it has to be on the ground. And I don't think can he really take Chandler down. I saw Oliveira do it, but I don't know if Paddy's wrestling is to the same degree. That's a toss-up fight. But I'm going to lean Paddy Pimblett because I can't trust Michael Chandler's fight IQ.